Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks and hitsapick.com. It's Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. That's right. It's Thursday, the 6th of March. Time flies when it's conference tournament time. We're going to talk a little bit about a couple of trends that we like in the conference tournaments. I'm going to lay out three different conferences and some good betting trends that you can take advantage of there at the end of this video. But before we do that, real quick, let's talk about how we did yesterday. We had the Clemson Tigers minus 13 and a half, got off to a nice start. Clemson had a 10-point lead and then decided to be a great idea if they just come out and lay a bunch of bricks in the second half and not score much at all. They end up winning that one, but not covering the number. On the premium side, a little better news for those clients as we had Lemoyne Central Connecticut over 144 and a half. That cashed easily. We had Florida plus 3.5, didn't need them. And we had Loyola Chicago minus 5. That was a double-digit winner there as well. So 3-0 on the premium side, and on we go with today's action. First of all, we're looking at one of my probably the most favorite trend that I have for postseason conference tournaments, and that's going to be Missouri Valley unders, kids. It's Indiana State and Southern Illinois. 157.5 is your number. You know, in the last 10 seasons of the Missouri Valley Conference tournament, on totals of 131.5 or higher, the under is on a 39 and 21 run. That is 65%. Like I said, we've been riding this for a while. It used to be we were the only ones, not the only ones, but we were one of the few people that were riding this 5-6 years ago. People have figured it out. So my advice, if you want to play these totals and you see a good number, grab it when it comes out because it is sure to plummet. All 4 games being played today, we've seen the total take significant drops. So make sure you take care of business there. The other one is in the Horizon League tournament, and that's going to be Wright State and Robert Morris. Robert Morris, 6.5-point favorites. It's a no-brainer, right? Colonials are on a hell of an ATS run. They've covered 13 of the last 14. They've gone 16-4 ATS in the Horizon action. That's pretty darn good. And guess what? We're going to fade them. That's right. We're going to fade them right here. Yes, Robert Morris has covered both games against the Raiders, but here's the deal. At home, they won by 3 in a pick'em game. Wright State actually had a lead with 2.5 minutes left. This game was tied with 3 seconds left before Bobby Morris was able to get a field goal there and then a late free throw to run it to 3. On the road, they lost by 2, did Robert Morris, but they were catching 2.5. So we have a 3-point game on one side, 2-point game going the other way on the other side. Both of these games, like I said, have been extremely close. I just think 6.5 is too many, guys. I honestly don't get it. I mean, you look at the numbers, you look at KenPom. Yep, I get it. When they actually get down and play each other, they play very close. Both of these games were close all the way through. I think they might have had Robert Morris might have had a 9-point lead at one time, but they quickly gave that back and it became basically a one-score game on either side. You want a little Horizon League trend to seal the deal? Fair enough. Teams playing as underdogs of 6 points or more. If they've already played at least once in the Horizon League tournament, which Wright State has done, they are on an amazing 10-8 straight up run and 14-4 against the number. That's 77.8%. And I know what you're thinking. You're going, well, 10-8, that's not impressive. Let me say it again. 6 points or more underdogs have a winning record in this spot in the Horizon League tournament. That's pretty impressive, and that's exactly what we're going to do. This is one of the few conferences where having a bye has not proved to be advantageous to the team, and we're going to take advantage of that today. All right, so let me lay out a couple. I've got 3 conference tips that I want to lay out for you guys. Great thing is this is a recording. You don't have to write it down right now. You can go back and check these. Missouri Valley Conference. Only 2 of 42 underdogs of 6.5 or more since 2014 have won outright, and they have gone 13-29. That's 31% against the spread in those games. It's basically the opposite of the Horizon League trend we just talked about there. We talked about the under total, and here's one that I wrote last year. I think I even gave this out, and we got beat with it because it was a great trend. But prior to the game last year, when Indiana State was a 3-point favorite, ended up losing to the Drake. Hate the Drake. Lost by 4 to Drake. Favorites in the MVC championship game have been money in the bank. They have won the last 12 outright, and they were 11-0-1 against the spread since 2013. That's what we call a trend. It didn't happen last year. I don't care. We're riding it again this season. In the Horizon tournament, we talked about the underdog trend there, but here's as far as the semis go, and that'll be the next round in this tournament. 10 of the last 14 Horizon League semifinals have gone under the total. That's 71.4%. Last year, that was a trend breaker. Both of the games went over. What was ended up being a really high scoring tournament for the Horizon, with 8 of 10 games overall eclipsing the number. So proceed with caution when you have that one, but there is a trend there. Home favorites priced at 5 points or fewer are you don't get any more money than this. They're 14-0 straight up and ATS. They have covered the number every time, and that's since 2014. Oakland had was the favorite last week or last year, and they ended up winning 75-65 over Purdue Fort Wayne. All right, so pretty good trend there as far as the home favorites go on those short favorites. And we look at the West Coast tournament being played in Paradise, Nevada, another town they've made up right outside of Las Vegas. West Coast teams that had to bye in the earlier rounds are on a tremendous 26-5 straight up run, and 19-11-1 ATS has 63%. Your favorites in the semifinal and championship rounds, 21-12. 21-12, nice. And the Meek Show. Okay, anyway. 21-12 ATS, that's 63.6%. That's very good as well in the semis and championship round. And the sweet spots you want to look for as far as the betting favorites go, -6 to -12. In that range, they are 24-3 straight up and 21-5-1 against the spread. That's 80.8% in their last 27 games. And finally, West Coast Conference tournament totals of 147 and higher have been hitting the number hard. They've gone over the total in a 20-11-1 pace at 64.5%, and they've produced about 155.8 points per game on average. So there you go. There's 3 conferences, 3 great trends for each one of them. So thanks for hanging in there. And as always, thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget, you want to get my my best bets. $30, 30 days, $1 a day, minimum 3 picks. Most days, like a Friday or something where there's not many games, you might get 2, but some days you may get 4 as well. So we're going to start doing that as the conference tournaments start going on here. So make sure you grab that Patreon link in the description of today's video. Get signed up if you'd like to do that. And we did have a nice little 3-0 game, 3-0 run yesterday. So we will see if we can keep that going. That's 5-1 over the last couple of days. All right. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, yada, yada, yada. Drop your plays in the comment section. I'm dying to see what you guys are on. Let me know if you're tailing or fading on these 2 picks. And hey, I think that's about it. All right. Thanks for watching very much to the end. Sorry, Bill. It's going to be a long one, but we had to give out the treats. All right. So bear with us. Hey guys, you guys have a great day. Good luck on all your plays, and win, lose, or draw with this pair. I'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care, and we'll see you then.